Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the week of September 25th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what we have going on for you. I feel like saying a much better week, so I don't know what that means. But maybe it just means it's going to be a much better week. Maybe you've been struggling. But you have the Six of Clubs, definitely a very good card for progress, moving forward, being able to do the things that you want to do, having success. Also, probably just having a better idea. I actually think, something that I think I'm going to do a video on this, but I do think that a lot of people are going to start taking their initiative and things like that. I've probably said this before, but I always struggle doing these readings. I like doing the readings, obviously, but my struggle is that, as somebody who, years ago used to look at readings as gospel, basically, I hesitate sometimes to want to do the readings because I just feel like people use them as excuses or, use them for reasons not to do things, or they might prevent you from doing things you should be doing and, all this other stuff. But I feel like people are becoming more independent, which is, what kind of makes me keep doing the readings in the first place, is that I feel like people are starting to kind of take it as advice and do their own thing. That's what this card represents. It represents, for you this week, at least the message I'm getting is, kind of taking advice from other people, but also doing your own thing, which is good. Next, you have the Eight of Spades, needing to take a vacation. Some of you might need a vacation. Some of you might need a break. I think that pretty much everybody needs a break in general right now. I think everybody needs a vacation or something, but it can represent that. It can also just represent the people that you work with. Eights represent work. And the Eight of Spades can just represent the people around you. It's a good card because it's, a card of professionalism and things along those lines. So it can definitely represent people being very professional and good for you this week. Next, you have the King of Spades, working towards mastery. This is a card of mastery. And I've been saying this for a while as well. I feel like people are going to need to, master some sort of skill over the next few years. Or have some sort of marketable skill that could make you money or that could help you in some sort of way. This is also a great card for justice. If you're involved in anything legal, it can represent justice or changes in some sort of legal circumstance. Next, you have the Joker. So very busy this week. I do feel like it's probably a busy week for most people. We're kind of finally, out of that retrograde energy, and that will continue through October, of course, in November and most of December, and I think it will make things easier for most people, and people will actually feel like they're moving forward and will probably feel very energetic, during this time. It's always been interesting to me to watch, astrology and seeing a lot of these astrologers and a lot of astrologers, not that I'm picking on any one of them, because I think they all do a great job, of course, but, listening to them talk about Jupiter, I kind of feel like, this year, even though Jupiter was in Libra and a good part of the sky, we also have Jupiter opposite Uranus, which is very lucky, but sometimes I think this year it was kind of almost blocked the amount of luck that we could have, kind of received from it. Just because of several other things that were going on. But, now I feel like there is a little bit of luck energy left here at the end of the year, and I think we all really need to take some risks. Joker taking risks, and I think that we all need to also kind of do more experimenting at this time, basically based off of things that we want to do. And whether that's trying to make money or trying to meet new people, whatever it is, I think that there needs to be a lot of experimenting put into doing those things because, again, you could get very lucky at this time. Next, you have the Queen of Diamonds, very good card for your finances stabilizing. Also a great card for exchanges, and even a great card for the birth of new ideas. Follow your new ideas, I would say, and follow your crazy ideas. If you have any weird or seemingly weird ideas, I'd say the next couple of years are kind of great for innovation, great for your weird and new ideas. And then finally, you have the Five of Clubs. Again, this card to me represents Uranus, so just kind of further pushing that needing to trust your eccentric ideas and things. But also a great card for socializing. Actually, now that I think about it, looks like an amazing week for socializing, an amazing week for meeting new people, getting out there, doing all those sorts of things. Also a great card for working on things, could be working on yourself. It's a card of renovation, but it could be you, renovating yourself. It could be you renovating your house, pretty much anything. Also a great card for travel as well. So looks like a great week, very interesting week, interesting messages. Like I said, I would definitely, take chances probably for the next few months, not just this week. Take chances on things that you want to try, on chances on things that you want to do, and you never know what could happen. But it looks good, so thank you, and enjoy your week.